Sure. Well, we import 80% of what we sell. We're the first health store chain in all of China. We sell online at whs.asia. We've got 4 retail locations, but because we import a lot, we also wholesale and distribute. So out of all the products we import, our number 1 selling product is protein powder, and then second is actually protein bars. So that whole segment is extremely popular. The reason it's popular is there is a big trend on body image, fitness culture, working out, and there's also obviously a lot more money that can afford to buy quality products and important types of products. So there is a massive increase, and there's more sales channels opening to facilitate the sale of these type of products. So our number 1 selling product is so number 1, we're sold out. This is actually where it goes, the all-American EFX brand from California. Very popular, but so popular we're out of stock, and especially around Chinese New Year time, with customs and clearance and Chinese New Year time, everyone likes to go on holiday very early, so our shipment was actually delayed by a couple of weeks, and it's literally on the way to the store now, the EF Pro. So we sell a number of different brands. Any American consumer out there will know some of the brands we sell. Metrics, I mean, Metrics is very famous US brand. It's probably 20, 25 years old. It's also in the China market. We don't import this product, but we actually buy from HRX China. They've actually got their own offices here. Another very famous brand, also waiting on shipment because we've sold out, the extremely famous BSN. We also sell their other products like their Explode, their Cell Mass, like their protein powder, the Synth 6. Very popular, tastes good. Our company was actually the first company that started BSN in China. There's been a lot of changes, and I don't want to sound arrogant about the impact.
Oh, the mirror. Okay.
You can go here then.
Yeah.
The BSN product, the famous protein powder Synth 6, the NO Explode, this is the new NO Explode 2.0. As you can see, this is empty at the moment. Our sales are increasing at a dramatic rate, and due to that, every shipment that we've got is always just a little bit too small, and when importing, there's always delays or some kind of delay in importing. So at the moment, we're very lean on our product supply. So BSN is very popular. One point I was making earlier is we actually started BSN in China way back in 2007. I don't want to say arrogant on what our company, we've only got 4 stores, we've only got the website and distribution, and China's such a big place, but you've got to understand this industry is in an infancy. It's so small at this stage, and of course it's growing. So little things that, Drew Campbell from Australia does, do make ripple impact in the whole of China. BSN now, because they didn't put an exclusive contract into place, are actually sold through a lot of other channels. But the problem with that is there's not a lot of official channels, and this brand as well, there are counterfeit BSN out there, as there's counterfeit Optimum Nutrition and other very famous American brands. But not with us, we import directly from BSN, straight from Miami.
And you said more companies are contacting you guys to sell their brands?
We get contacted on a daily basis from everywhere in the world to represent their products, because again, we're the only real sales channel. I mean, you've got GNC here, General Nutrition here, but they're focused just on their products, and they don't have open sales channels. I mean, we sell 800 products. 800 products. Doesn't sound a lot if you go to a GNC or a Vitamin Shop or a Vitamin World in the States, and you've got 3,000, 5,000 different types of products. You're like, wow, you come here like 800 products, but it's 800 products more than anywhere else. I mean, if you're looking at other kind of health retail sales channels, they may have 40 different products, maybe tops 100 different products. So 800 products is up. We're going to be in about 6 months' time.
And you said that these were the top selling protein bars and protein.
Yeah, protein bars, protein drinks is by far our number one selling product lines. And of that we sell a number of different brands. BSN, All American EFX, which is sold out. This is a display model. That's arriving this afternoon. That's by far our number one. It's a whey protein isolate concentrate and Prospero flow filtration, very good quality. It's very lean. I think a lot more people in the China market, although some people perceive they want to bulk up, I think generally they don't want to get like massive, big. They want to be looking good, lean, but six-pack abs still. So the traditional protein powder, lower carbohydrate, lower fat, is more popular than say the weight gainer, like the Truma. It's a very good product, but because it's got extra carbohydrate, extra fats, some consumers don't consume it as much as traditional protein powder. So the other brands we've got, as I said, Metrix, BSN. We've also got the very famous MHP, also from the States. Very, very popular as well. They've got some really good ones like 100% hydrolyzed whey protein isolates. It's really good protein taken post-exercise for post-exercise recovery. We've also got, now every American consumer is going to know this brand, and I'm very excited when it arrives. It's actually on this shipment, and hopefully it comes this afternoon. Other than that, we'll be waiting a week after Chinese New Year. Cytosport Muscle Milk. So if you go to any health store anywhere in America, Cytosport Muscle Milk will be there, and even Cytosport Muscle Milk now is 7-Elevens all through America too in the RTD bar. So that's really cool. We've got their muscle milk protein powder, their Monster Milk protein powder, and also their Monster Mass weight gainers and stuff like that. And that'll be in store and very popular too.
I think those are going to be like the big sellers.
I think Cytosport will do very well, muscle milk. And hello to Cytosport Muscle Milk. You didn't return an email for about 1 year, so it took a lot longer to get here than it should. But once we finally got, because we can buy off wholesalers in America, and there's a lot of different channels, but we want to make sure that we're getting the official product from the official supplier, and because of the extreme amount of importing costs coming into China as well with the luxury taxes and stuff too, we have to go with that direct. Straight to Cytosport, straight to MHP, straight to BSN, etc. It's also that trust factor, making sure we are getting the official product and stuff like that.
So they're going through luxury taxes, or
yeah, there's a few taxes on these items. So I won't go into too much detail, but it's a lot more than most countries on these imported
I'd love
products.
to hear if you could just give a list of things.
Well, look, just put it this way. You'd be just on the taxes alone. You're going to be looking at just on the taxes, not the not the testing. We have to do special testing parameters to make sure the products are correct. But you're going to be looking just on the taxes alone about 40%. Just on the tax. Then you've got extras on top of that, so it's not cheap to import. So that's why our model, another reason, among many other reasons, we've had to do that direct import, and again, sell about 80% of what we sell is imported directly. But we do work with great suppliers as well, like Metrix in China, MBTY are actually the biggest in the world. They are here, set up as an American office with local employees. But yeah, again, we have to with all of those costs involved.
And where do you think that our Chinese men are getting images to get bigger? And how would they know? You're saying the protein milk would be this big seller, but
Muscle
where muscle milk?
Cytosport Muscle Milk.
Yes, Cytosport Muscle Milk. Where are they getting the information that's going to be the good thing to get? Like, are you guys doing the advertising?
There is advertising. I mean, there's a couple of local media channels, Muscle and Fitness, for example, which is an American publication, but I believe, or it's a copy, I think we are in China, but I believe they've got an agreement with the Chinese version of Muscle and Fitness, so that's here. You've also got Fitness and Beauty, which is a local publication, the most popular. We advertise in there. We advertise on American EFX, Fitness and Beauty. But internet, I mean, you've got the social media channels with, Weibo and the equivalent of Twitter, the Chinese version of Twitter, because Twitter's blocked here. So these are really good tools for people to learn more, see more, and get involved more on a real niche market level. I think that's one of the biggest things. know, people are, it's changing, the environment's changing, people want to look better, wear nicer clothes, you know, have iPhone 4Ss and destroy the Apple Store trying to get the iPhone 4S if you've seen the news about that, you know, I mean, it's a different market, it's changing dramatically, and, you know, it's like anything, you know, body image, and whether it's losing fat or putting on muscle to look good is an important part of that. It shows status. You know, I mean, back in the day, you know, I mean, I've heard this phrase before. In the West, you know, you'd see a fat person 50 years ago. Wow, they've got money. They must be rich. They're fat. They can afford to eat. Okay, but now the fat people are the poor people because it's expensive to be healthy. You know, so in some ways, not always, but in some ways, body image is also a representation of status in society. So in China market, that's extremely important as well.
And how much sales revenue, you said mass to be about 30%?
Of one store.
Separate.
One store.
Could you give us an estimate of protein?
Protein, sports nutrition in the whole of China, forget just the one store, it'd be easy to give me all the stores, wholesale, you know, sports nutrition will be making up 40% of all sales. I mean, that's protein powder, creatine, nitric oxide, pre-workout, post-workout, etc. The other majority part is, you know, vitamins and minerals. Jaro formulas. Hello to Jaro out there, and Paylene and Ben. It's the second interview I've given them a shout out. But that's actually a very famous brand from America. It's in Whole Foods supermarket. If any America goes to Whole Foods, you'll see Jaro formula, and it's actually the #1, I believe, it is the #1 brand sold in Whole Foods supermarkets in the States. And we are exclusive for mainland China. You only find Jaro formulas in our sales channels to ensure the protection of the brand and making sure people get legitimate stuff. You can buy it on Taobao too, through us and also a few others, but it's very unofficial. It's nothing we can control there in China.